Hi guys, this is Creative Graphics. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to be designing this flyer. So without further ado, let's go to this is Photoshop. So we are going to create new. So I'm going to be using a print size because it's a landscape design. So change it to landscape. Change this place to pixel. So 300. So it's a print ready design to create. So we have this white background. So and we are going to be using several resources to create this. So the first thing is to have this background, this white background. Then I will bring this background again. So I will have this. So it's untouchable. I don't want to touch it. So then I will create a gradient on this background. So go to adjustment, gradient. So we have something like this. So the gradients will be, this side will be white, that is F. Then around 35, CFF F2A, so something like this. Then let me change this to 100. Then around 70, I will create another color, so which is 26E42B. So something like this. Then the last part will be 002F19. So you have something like this. Then you hit OK. So you are going to adjust this to make this reverse. Then the scale should be around 78. So this is fine. Then I will bring it down a little. Bring it down. So you have something like this. Then blend mode to light color. So this black will take the place of the color. So I think we'll be able to establish the background. So we are going to add some images. So this will be at the top left. So be at the top left like this. Be at the top left like this. Then we mask it. Then use your eraser tool. You click the mask. Use the eraser tool. Ensure you are selecting the mask. Then increase the size. Let's say 900. Let's make it 1.2. 1.2 is fine. Then you fade the edge. Fade the edge like this. I think this is perfect. Then you go to image adjustment. Sorry, you click the image now. Click the image, not the mask. Image adjustment, black and white. Then let's check. I think this is fine. So high contrast red filter. So you can reduce the opacity a little. Let's reduce the opacity to around 60. So I think this is fine. This is just like a touch at the background. Just acting like a touch. So this is fine. So then we add this element again. We add this. So I think this is, rotate it like this. This is fine. So as you can see, this design is not all about gold. So I just want to use only two colors in this design. So I will fade. I will change the saturation of this gold. Then adjustment, hue and saturation. Hue and saturation, or reduce all the saturation. You can see it's affecting the whole design. Then you mask it so it affects only the gold wave. So then I don't really like the black on this. It's drawing too much attention. Then I'll go to level adjustment. Level adjustment. Then I'll change this accordingly. This to 39. This to 39. The level should be up. So this to be 39. This to be 1.66. Then this I will make it 169. I think this is fine. This is fine. So this is fine, and let me check this hue and saturation. So let me lighten it a little because I want it as a touch. I think this is fine. So just add the saturation should be totally off. Then add this lightness to be plus 25. So you have something like this. You have something like this. So let me just check position. This is fine for me. It's fine for me. So we've already established our background. We don't want too much paparazzi on the background. So just want something light. Like I said earlier, it's a print ready design. So we just want the information alone and a little bit of lightness at the background. So let me check this. So I think this is perfect for me. So this is perfect. So let's begin to add our text. Let's begin to add our text. So editable sales banner, this 3D banner. I'm repeating this again. So let's use this. Let's use this. This original text is not needed. This I'll be needing this. So this I don't need it. So let's edit this top surface. So let's edit the top surface. So let's edit this, the surface. So I have something like this. So mega raise. So you change this, you remove the leading, that is the spacing between the top and the bottom text. So you change the space. So I'm going to change this one to let me check the font. So I'm going to use this font called Boren. So this puts a little bit of italic. Change this thing a little bit. Then this is fine for me. Then Ctrl S just to update the smart. So then check it. This is fine. Then go to the surface. So all you need is just bring this one here. This. And bring it here. Then we just remove this stroke, clear layer style, delete this. So you have something like this. Ctrl S again to be updated. So you have something like this. So it's still the same thing that we updated. So all you need to do now is make sure the top, we have two here, top and the surface are aligning. So just select the top, Ctrl T, then you make sure it's on the same size. This is fine for me. So the next thing is to select the object itself. So delete this text. So bring it up. Then select this and the object. You do what? You merge layers. Then you convert it to smart object. Then you bring it to your design. You reduce the size. You can bring it here. I think this is fine. Bring this somewhere around here. I think this is perfect. So as you can see, the red is not really, I don't really like the way the red is in this design, so I will need to change this. So what I need to do is change the hue and saturation, then go to hue and saturation. So I'll change the red. So the hue, I'll make it -141. So you can have something like this. Then the saturation, I'll make it 11. Then the lightness, I'll make it 5. So we have something like this. Then for the yellow, I'll change yellow to, then I'll click yellow. Then I'll change yellow to 180. As you are doing this, just make sure you clip the mask so that it affects only this thing. So the yellow 180, saturation 73, then the lightness 100. You can have something like this. So this is what you will get. So I change this yellow and red to blue and white. So that's a simple method you can use to change color in Adobe Photoshop. So then I have this. I'll share the link. Just check the description, you'll see the link. So this, I'm going to be using this. So I'll place it somewhere around here. So we have something like this. So I think this is fine. So I will be adding text here. So something like italic. So this is fine for me. So then I'll bring it around here. So this is fine. So what I need to do here is to make sure this follows the shape of this. So I'll just double click this end of the ear, then click this warp text, then change to wave will be better, or let's choose flag. I think flag is better. So you have something like this, and you bring it closer to this. I'll rotate this as well. So let's reduce the tracking. I think this is fine. So this is fine. This is perfect. This is fine. So you want to change this to, I want to use red. You want to use red on this ribbon. So what you need to do is you go to hue and saturation again. Hue and saturation. Clip it. So you change the red. That is, the ribbon is red. Then you impute this minus 35. The saturation, make it 38. Then the lightness, make it minus 16. So you have something like this. So then I want to add something to this. So I'll add this light flare just to this place. All these are the details you add to your flyer just to make it eye pleasing. You don't have to be designing a boring design. So make it this screen. Make this screen. So Ctrl J again. Bring this up here. So bring this up, rotate it. So I think this is fine. So because everything in your design, this design I created it manually. So this is fine. So this I've also add a light to this blue lens light. So I'll add this to this. Add it somewhere around here. I'll change this to screen. So I'll add this around here. So everything is just manually created. It's not like I download the resources online. So then I'll go to add this. So I'll add this around here. So here. Then I'll do something like this. I'll cut all the edges. So this, I will uncheck the link because the link is affecting all the four corners. So I will uncheck the link. So this one will be 0. Then I'll have something like this. So this will be at the back here. It will be at the back of this place. This will be at the back of this place. Something like this. So then I'll change this to blue. 1748B0. Something like this. You have something like this. Then I will go to gradient overlay, blend option, gradient overlay. So I'll use this overlay. I'll make sure the blend mode is overlay. This gradient. So this one should be 90, something like this. So let me draw this down a little. Something like this. So I think this is fine. So it's just black and white, So you hit OK. Then I will bring this again. I'll bring this. So I'll clip it to only that rectangle. So what you see there is it will only appear in this rectangle. I think this is okay for me. So this is okay for me. So let me change this blend mode. I want to change the blend mode. I think divide is okay. Let's use divide. So you extend it just to create details at this on this plain rectangle. You don't want it to be plain. Just create a detail. So let's leave it like this. And just take it off like this. I think this is fine. So let's add our date here. Let's add our date. So our date will be Sat. You can see that we've maximized our space. Maximize our space. So make sure everything is at the center. So this is perfect. It's perfect. Maximize our space. So then let's change this to yellow. So I'll be using this yellow. CFF 2A. CFF F2A. Control C. So I can adjust this a little bit into yellowish. So the correct one is F2 FF2A. So I just copy the color. Control C. So this is fine. So I want to add something to this to Control J. Explosion. This is fine. It's not every design, you just pack background, pack everything. Just learn simplicity. Let everything be simple. Let background be simple. So I think this is fine. We are done with this part. We are done with this part. We are done with this part. So let's create the other part. So you can paste that here. So I think this is fine. So let's create that on this side. So to do that, I'll be creating something like this. Creating something like this. Creating something like this. Like I said earlier, the design can be used as outdoor or hand-built. So an outdoor or hand-built. So this I'll be using a green color. Green, which is 75 FF00. So I'll be using this. So I'll be using gradient overlay on this. So right click, blend option, then gradient overlay. Gradient overlay. So gradient overlay. Apply. So you have something like this. Drag it up. Hit OK. So then I'll create another color. So I'll bring it inside like this. It's inside. So I'll remove this gradient. Right click. Clear layer style. Then I'll make this white. So this is fine. Then go back to this previous one. Right click again. Blend option. Then we have something like inner glow. Inner glow. You can see the way it turned out to be. So something like, it looks like something like 3D. So it's not everything you go to internet and download. You just create something yourself in Photoshop using this layer style. So you can see this is how it looks like before, and this is after. So these are the settings. It's just white, opacity 100, the size is 90, the choke is 0, so the range is 35, and you select this, so you can have something like this. So now let's begin to bring our images. But before then, let me just create this. Ctrl J. Create this. Let me create this. I only need stroke for this. So this is perfect. Then type to parts. Once you click your type, bring it like this. You see this, and you'll be able to type to parts. So I'll be typing something like performing artist. Then you have something like this. Let me use the bold font, Hansen bold. Then reduce the size. Then bring it like this. Bring it like this. Performing artist. So I want to do something. Let me just copy this color once and for all. Let me copy this color. Ctrl C. So then right click, performing artist, right click, blend option, go to stroke, paste the color there. So you add something like this and you reduce it. Let's make it 5, and you come here, fill 0. Then you have something like this. So you can see this text is not really at the center. So there's an option. At the beginning, we are using what you need to do is just click this and this, then you bring it together with Alt. Press Alt key and bring it to the center. I think this is fine. So we'll be needing this too, but let's hide it. We'll be needing this later. So let's begin to bring our image. So the first image we're bringing is this. So I'll make sure it's at the top here. So I'll reduce the size. See the size. This is the size. Something like this. I think this is fine. So what I will need to do now is I want to fill this image into this shape. So I'll click this shape, press Ctrl and click this shape, then go back to this portrait image, this one at the top, and then click mask. So the image will be formed inside this shape. Then I bring another one. Press Ctrl and then you mask it. So you have something like that. So then I will make this all black and white. So then go to image, adjustment, black and white. And check. We check the one that is better. Maximum white. And select this two. Black and white. Okay. Image adjustment. Black and white. Maximum white. Select this two. Image color adjustment. Black and white. Maximum white. I think this is too white. lighter. Let's just use lighter. Then you come to this image, black and white, image adjustment, black and white. Let's check this to black, maximum white. So this is perfect for me. Then I'll create this new layer, brush, I'll create something like this. Do something like this. Check the lighter part. So I'll create something like this. So reduce the size. Let's make it 900. You click, change the screen. Change the screen, reduce the size. This is perfect. So this is perfect. So we are not doing the splash lag today. So let's just leave it like that. Then I will. So like I said earlier, this I hit this. So I'll bring it to the top. Then bring it out. Just press your Alt and Shift together. I'll bring it out like this. Then I'll begin to add the name of the artist. So I'm going to add the name of the artist. Then text type, text to part, and click this. So let me add the name. I will do this faster. Reduce the size. I think it's perfect. So it's perfect. Then select the two. This space. So this time you don't press Shift, just only Alt. So this is perfect. Then you delete the ellipse. So this is our final design. So let me check for some little adjustments. So let me check for some little adjustments. Let's check for some little adjustments. So we are not adding color balance today, we are not adding any other thing. So this and only this. So let me adjust this media please a little. From here to here. Here. From here to here. Just this one. So this is fine. So this is the final design. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.